think this is about revision number 4 or 5 on this exhaust or whatever. But what I did is I cut the stock exhaust right over the axle. I put an L pipe right there, like a little L pipe that I just got from like O'Reilly's. And I put the Jones turbine at the end of that, just C-clamped it on there for now, because with the other exhaust, I was getting a lot of clap. And I'll show you in a second why I was getting clap at that one. They just didn't make it right. They didn't make the exhaust tip right. So I don't have an exhaust tip right now. I got one on order. It'll just be a black one. It looks like a side burner pipe for an M109. So it's going to kind of come out sideways after the Jones turbine resonator. But once I get it all set up, get it all in, I'll probably, tack weld it a few spots, U-bracket it in there, just so right now it's good. I drove up and down the highway with it. There's a little bit of drone at about 3,500, and I don't like it. But with the supercharger, I can now use 6 gear. I couldn't use 6 gear at first, so I just drop it into 6. The drone was gone. So I'll probably make a J pipe at some point. It's not really critical because I don't sit around 3,200, 3,500. But I'll probably make a J pipe just to take that drone out. You'll hear a little bit of it in this video. You can kind of hear where it's like, wah. If you stay there, that drone will drive you up a wall. But this is kind of like what I did. You'll hear some supercharger sound in there. You'll hear the Jones turbine, little resonator in there. And that's just, it sounds pretty clean. I like it. It's getting there. It's getting there. There's a frequency you want to hit. And once you get that frequency, you know exactly that's the exhaust I want. It takes work. And everybody's like, man, why are you shooting this video with this light? My garage light just looks pretty cool hanging over my head. I got it sitting right up there. I like that. That's one of my little solar lights right there. So it kind of helps me work at night. I don't like being outside in the daytime. It's way too damn hot out here. This is the dual tip that I took off right here. It sounded good, but this is the problem. They took those 2 cans and they just welded them straight to that pipe right there. Now, you see the inside of the welds right there, those 2 inner pieces, actually, they never shaved out the inside. So that little wall right there where you see that real light clean spot, there's exhaust wrapping around that on both sides. There's exhaust wrapping. Like all the other parts where you see it nice and dark, that's where the exhaust is actually hidden. But the clean part is where the exhaust is wrapping. With that wrap, you get that weird flapping sound. I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't even like it. I mean, it sounds like a car that's trying way too hard, like the engine is trying too hard. So I took this off for right now. I'll probably shave that out, cut that out, and use it at some point. I swap exhaust all the time. So I'll probably just go back and forth, swapping exhaust, playing with it, messing around, whatever. Hey, but I like it. It's a pretty clean looking exhaust. I like because it's dual tip and everything, but I'll use it again in the future. I just got to clean it up. Because, I mean, even when you look down in there, it's just, once the exhaust hits that, it's just like, it's breaking it. And once it breaks, it's just flapping real loud. I don't like it.